I think there's so much anxiety about uh, the you know cultural capital attached to capital L literature, and it just doesn't actually have to do with how we got here and how I spend my days. Either one of those two things. I think most of what's you know forms the canon that is so nervously clung to was written, you know, in an exuberant indifference to the idea of a kind of elite, um, sanctified, uh, cultural authority. The novel, for most of its life, uh, you know, was a dubious form. It was itself what, not pop culture, but uh, you know um, entertainment. The 90% of the syllabus in a history of the novel course, up to a very definite moment in the 20th century, was written by people who were either eccentrically pleasing themselves and their friends, or were trying to, be as lovable and irresistible and entertaining as Dickens and Defoe, and um, this idea that it's really, really especially sacred practice just doesn't doesn't help. It doesn't help anything. And I think that the novel's greatness, it comes precisely from its weird, durable openness. It's constantly engulfing all sorts of other cultural matter. It's a permeable form that uh, draws a lot of energy from different kinds of from vernacular culture, and also from the energy of other kinds of storytelling. I mean, I think the 20th century, the history of the novel in the 20th century, is, among other things, a history of an argument with a very excited, nervous argument with cinema. Oh gosh, this rival form can do so many things that the novel can do, and what can we steal from it? How can we fend it off? How can we, beat it at its own game, or invent new games for the novel that the cinema couldn't reach into, like the unreliable narration, etc.